last time on Oz Hour?
Okay, last time on Oz Hour, Dorothy is here. And she is here to cause chaos, destruction. No, I'm just kidding. She's just trying to save her people, even though she doesn't know these people. But because she watches them on TV, she knows them very well.
Yeah.
Anyway, she saves them by threatening Calico with eggs, because that's something that still works and is, they do it. And then he's like, but I kept a promise. And she's like, girl, Regos and Ghosts, right? I don't remember their names, but they're dead. We don't care about them. Okay? Promise, done. So he was like, okay, fine. And she saves Bill, fucking Rinkatink, and Inga. And who else is there? That's it, right? Okay, never mind. I'm not asking you. Sorry. Moving on.
Why am I asking you?
Moving on. So what do? They go. Oh, the wizard. I totally forgot about the wizard. He is there, right? Oh my gosh, I'm all turned around. Things are coming to me. He was like, "Oh, enchantment, Bill, hello. You're an enchantment, and you're actually Bobo the prince." And he ends up turning back. They end up going to Oz. They have a whole banquet celebrating. And then what else happens? All the people go to Pingaree, and then Rinkatink goes back home because his people take him or something. And we're done. I'm done. Everyone lives happily ever after.
Hi there, and welcome to episode 69 of Oz Hour, the only place where you can hear everything you never knew about the wonderful and strange land of Oz.
That's right. With the help of some alcohol, we will be discussing each of the 14 books in L. Frank Baum's Wizard of Oz series.
Today, we will be beginning Book 11, The Lost Princess of Oz, covering chapters 1 through 3.
We're your hosts, Blake Stone.
And Wyatt Swangham.
And joining us, as always, is our resident Oz initiate, Hannah Aguirre.
Somewhere over the rainbow.
Watch out,
That's incredible.
Hannah, you just played last time on where you recapped what happened at the end of Book 10, Rinkatink and Oz. It took about 1:41 seconds, and it was riddled with mistakes, but who really gives a shit?
It was pretty good.
She said that Bobo went home.
Yeah, well,
Where
I don't
did he
know.
go again?
He stayed with Rinkatink for all his days. Well,
Oh,
for
that's
these days.
right. Home is Rinkatink.
Okay,
Yeah.
fair. You said like the people took him home though, so I was like, oh, I see.
I was just everyone's going home.
Also, as usual, Hannah attempted to summarize the entirety of our previous book, Rinkatink and Oz.
Did a really good job.
You did.
You remembered so many names.
I actually was pretty impressed with the name.
Like, I struggle with the names in that book.
Literally. Yeah, so listeners, stay tuned after the credits for that 5-minute and 30-second treat. My favorite part is when you really connected with King Kitticut for a minute.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
I
this
did.
is how I protect our
my
family.
Yeah, you did switch to first person narration for part of it.
Could not have described the pearls
Also, it's
more
like-
thoroughly.
He was in it for 1 minute, but for some reason I really connected with that character.
It's good.
This summer, Hannah Aguirre is Kitticut. A lot of people don't know it, but she actually broke her foot in that scene. Before we started recording, we went ahead and whipped up some cocktails that are on theme with today's ep. What are we drinking, Wyatt?
Today we are drinking a Scotch and soda. Not to be confused with Scotch and soda, there is no whiskey in this.
Skosh. Wait, don't.
What?
Don't do that. It's a Scotian soda.
Oh, I pronounce it Scotch.
Oh.
I pronounce it Scoye.
Whoa,
Well, that's the original pronunciation. You have to anglicize it.
Can we just slurp this
Oh,
thing?
anyway.
Let's have a Skosh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Gosh, that's good.
Ooh.
Book 11, The Lost Princess of Oz by L. Frank Baum, published in 1917. Do you guys know what year L. Frank Baum died?
19 or
31. 31?
1940.
No.
1940.
No, because that's after the movie. I don't think he saw the movie.
Oh yeah, you're right. Actually,
He did not see the movie because he died on May 9th of 1919.
We're 2 years
This
before.
book was published
In
actually
June?
1 year and 11 months.
Yeah, it was June.
Yeah.
Oh my.
So
Oh my.
he doesn't know it yet. He's 60 years old.
But we are at
though.
11 out of 14.
I know. It makes you wonder how the rest are going to
He's
get published.
Got 3 more to write.
I think probably he will publish at least one more while he's alive, and then at least the last one will be published posthumously, meaning after death.
God.
But
Well,
The ol-
that's a sour way to begin.
I know, isn't it crazy? I just
a moment of silence, please.
yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
He doesn't.
He's not even dead yet.
Well, here he
No,
is.
he's dead.
No, I saw him last week. He was fine.
I saw him on the wing of an aircraft.
You're like showing us photos of you with him, like at fucking like frozen yogurt.
He's fine. He's fine.
My favorite conspiracy theory is Lyman Frank Baum is alive.
Oh my god. But
So
the only other thing I was just going to mention is he also dedicated this book to his granddaughter, Ozma Baum.
Oh.
Yeah.
literally, his
Isn't that-
kid was like, I'm going to name my kid Ozma. It wasn't even
Yeah.
like his grandkid did that.
Very sweet.
That is very sweet.
But that is the end of the introduction. Is there something that you wanted to call that?
Just a cheery bit of news.
Chapter 1, A Terrible Loss. Now, let me just ask, Hannah, what do you think the Lost Princess of Oz would be about?
A terrible loss.
Okay, well, now you're cheating.
Well, you should have asked me in the beginning.
Okay, I just want to say, when I read that title, I thought, oh, there's a new princess
like
of Oz.
some princesses.
Yeah,
missing.
they're going to be like uncovered.
The opening line of this book are, there could be no doubt of the fact, Princess Ozma, the lovely girl ruler of the fairyland of Oz, was lost.
So Ozma's the lost princess. She's missing.
Ozma has vanished. No one knows where she is.
Yeah.
What?
Which sounds crazy.
It's the rapture.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, they
She's
were-
the best
her,
person
her
ever.
silken nightgown.
They're in the bed.
Yeah. So we really jump right in, which I just want to say is nice because we are in Oz right now. Like,
Oh,
there's
thank
no
God. I'm
setup.
glad you're back.
You don't
We're
have to
just
get to
there.
know Captain Bill and Trot, who are
Yeah.
strangers. You don't have to get to know Inga and Ojo, who are
Yeah.
strangers. Well, Ojo was in Oz, at least, I guess.
Yeah.
but still.
Get back
They
to
were
the
strangers.
originals.
Yeah. And so, speaking of originals, Dorothy is the one who discovers that Ozma is missing. So we're kind of reminded that Trot and Betsy also live in the palace, and they're all great friends. Like, these three girls are like,
Can I say, it says that they're great friends and that Betsy is 1 year older than Dorothy and Trot is 1 year younger.
yeah.
I thought she was saying goo goo gaga and tripping over her dirty diapers.
Oh yeah, she was 4.
I told you
She was
that she
this
wasn't.
many.
I told you she was older than this many.
But do you remember all the time she was like, oh, Captain Bill, goo goo gaga?
You said that.
She's an adult baby.
You said that.
She is an adult baby. That's why it got a
Yeah.
little confusing.
I mean, her name is Trot. She doesn't have a last name. Her mother let her go to stay with a sailor man who took her to the bottom of the sea.
I thought he adopted her and he was like her paternal guardian.
We're not going there. But they are all in this 3-year range, which is cute. Like, they're all between 8 and 12.
9 and 11.
Well, well, Dorothy is, so then one above, one below.
So
Oh, I
Betsy-
missed the 9/11.
Betsy has this idea. Whoa. Betsy has this idea. She's like, we should take a trip to the Munchkin country. Like, I've lived here for 2 years. I've never been.
She doesn't say how long she's lived there, but she has been there for a little while. I just don't want to introduce time into this situation.
She was introduced in 2 books ago, and like
Yeah.
one comes out a year.
So Trot is like, oh, like, yeah, I want to go too. And so Dorothy's going to go ask Ozma if they can use the Scarecrow and the Red Wagon. So Dorothy
The
goes...
sawhorse, yeah.
Or, yeah, sorry. The Sawhorse and the Red Wagon. So Dorothy goes up to Ozma's waiting room, and Jalea Jam is there sewing. Yeah, Jalea Jam. I know, all the girls are here.
Jamila Jamil.
Hey,
Yeah.
girl.
And so...
Is that what I said?
You did once. But she asks if Ozma is awake yet, which she should be because the other 3 little girls are awake. So you gotta expect.
Yeah, for real. But yeah, Jalea is like, I haven't heard from Ozma all morning. She hasn't called for her bath. She hasn't called for her breakfast. It's far past the usual time she does those things. And Dorothy's like, isn't that strange?
Yeah, she's like, that's what you say every day at the same time she does those, and you have not heard from her?
Jalea totally thinks it's strange, and she hits us with some really solid exposition.
Let's go.
Yeah.
She's like, well, no harm could have come to Ozma because no one can die or be killed in the land of Oz.
Oh.
And Ozma's a powerful fairy.
But they can
And-
be tortured and live.
Yeah,
And she has no enemies as far as anyone knows. So I'm not really worried about her, not one bit.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'd be like, check her computer.
Well,
Be like, they're never protecting
Literally.
anyone I love again.
I know, right?
Jalea-
Exactly.
Jalea Jam's fucking Google search history is like, kidnap Princess How.
Yeah. Yeah.
How to.
Fairy ruler of fairyland, how kill. Riddle of typos.
There's periods.
But Dorothy's like, well, like maybe she's sleeping in, or maybe she's like trying to think of like new magic to help the people of Oz. And Julia's like, yeah, maybe. That's why I didn't want to wake her up. But you're a princess, so you can go wake her up. And this is where I'm like, Jalea's been worried. I feel like Jalea has been
Yeah.
like, I
She's like-
want to go in there, but I don't
she
feel
doesn't
like I'm
wanna
allowed
overstep her
to.
boundaries.
Yeah,
Like,
'cause-
Dorothy,
okay,
why
that
are you
makes more-
why are you talking
Yeah.
to me right now? She could be.
I know, yeah.
Yeah.
But literally, she's like,
I'm giving you the facts.
she gives, and she's like, you are a princess, so you have that privilege. And so, yeah, Dorothy goes in. She's like, okay, cool. Yeah, like, you're right. I'm going to go in. So she just barges on him.
Yeah, she goes to Ozma's room. Door opens into a little like outer chamber.
Yeah.
No one in there. She goes through another door into Ozma's actual bedroom. No one to be seen. Ozma's bed has like a canopy over it.
Exactly
So
like what you'd imagine.
Dorothy goes to the canopy and she opens that. Bed empty.
And at this point, Dorothy's starting to like, she's not worried. I will say, Dorothy's like, oh, well, we live in a palace. And like Ozma's chambers connect to other things. So she goes to the music room, the library, the laboratory, the baths, the wardrobe, the throne room. But Ozma's not anywhere. Which makes sense because we already told you at the top of this, she's missing and it's
gone.
undeniable.
Yeah.
So no Ozma.
Dorothy goes back out to the waiting room. She tells Jalea Jam that Ozma isn't anywhere in the apartment. And she's like, she must have gone out. And Jalea Jam's like, don't know how she could have done that without me seeing her. She could have made herself invisible.
Invisible. Which I'll be annoyed if that comes up later because I'm like, why say it? Like,
Yeah.
yeah. Or if she turned into a puddle and like went under the door. Like
This
yeah,
summer,
yeah, something
Ozma
insane
of
could happen.
Oz is the Invisible Man.
You have a lot of plans for this summer.
there's gonna be movies led by powerful female characters.
Yeah, from 126 years ago.
Jalea is still getting a bit uneasy. It just doesn't make any sense. She's like, Dorothy, I'm gonna help you look. I'm gonna help you search for Ozma.
So they go into the corridor and immediately are greeted by a peculiar dancing girl. And it's Scraps Patchwork.
It's Scraps Patchwork.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
I was
yeah.
like, that's terrifying.
Yes, yeah. It is, but we know why. Yeah. So she's doing her
Princess Ozma?
but it's just Scraps. We already know who she is, but we do get a detailed description,
God.
even though we know what she is.
I'm
So-
like, Alfred Baum, what makes you think I started with book 11?
I know.
And
Yeah.
why are
Just
you,
in
the
case.
writer, like enabling me to do
I
that?
know. And it doesn't make it easier to drop in if you did start here. So, but they see her and they're like, hey, have you seen Ozma? And she's like, no, the woozy scraped my eyes off yesterday. And so Button Bright led me to Aunt M this morning to get them fixed. And I'm like, okay, cast, like there's a lot of
She
people
is
here.
name dropping.
Yeah.
But I'm also like,
Scraped your eyes
Yeah,
off.
I know, yeah.
Who did that to you?
the
the
woozy. That rectangle
The thing
bitch.
that's made of a
Why
square.
did he do that?
It said like
I
that
thought he just burns fire.
he does. Well, yeah, and he didn't mean to. Like it was something
Oh.
weird happened,
It
and
says
then like
she got in a tussle with the woozy.
oh
And I'm
yeah,
like but like we're gonna learn. They're actually because
They're
they're from the
cool.
same book.
Okay.
They're like BFFs. Actually,
Yeah.
we'll learn later. But like, so they must have just been sparring.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They're fucking.
I kind of feel like she danced. Oh my god, yeah, a little tussle, and he's just like, yeah, taking her eyes off. But either way, Scraps is like, so I couldn't see anything today until a few minutes ago.
Yeah.
So long story short, yeah, she hasn't seen Ozma. But then Dorothy, like, it's just kind of, I don't know. It's funny because Scraps is like, oh yeah, like I couldn't see anything until a few minutes ago, and like Dorothy like looks her in the eyes, and it's just 2 black buttons, and I'm like, oh my god, like
Yeah, like Dorothy actually takes a close look. She's like,
Yeah.
okay.
yeah, she literally
see
looks at the
those
eyes and
suckers.
says, okay.
Honestly, her relationship with Scraps is very like that in
It
different
is.
moments in this book.
Dorothy's and Dorothy's relationship with a lot of people is like that. She's kind of just like deadpan, like dry
Oh, yeah.
humor
Straight to the
reality.
point.
Yeah, and this does come late. Well,
Yeah.
actually, so
She's just a Kansas girl.
Just
She
a
is,
Kansas girl. I mean, she was raised by Aunt Em. We all know what she's like.
yeah,
But yeah, she honestly, like, Dorothy's like, I'm on the hunt for Ozma. She hasn't, like, she's not in her rooms. Nobody's seen her today. And I have a question for her. And I'm like, oh, yeah. You want to know if you can go to Munchkinland with your friends. Like,
Yeah.
and that's still your primary focus.
I think it just speaks to the fact that Dorothy's not worried right now.
Fair.
She's confused, but I don't think she's worried.
Yeah.
But Scraps is like, oh well, I'll come with you to help because like my eyes are way better than yours. And Dorothy's like, I don't know about that, but you are welcome to come along if you
Yeah,
want. So,
literally.
like, immediately again, she's just kind of like, okay,
Like,
yeah, well,
girl,
you can come.
We got
Yeah.
shark eyes.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know
We
We
about
should
that.
not be on land.
yeah, honestly.
But they search the palace for hours.
They do the whole palace. They do like all of the grounds. Like it's a really extensive search within the palace walls, and they can't find Ozma anywhere. Now Dorothy's getting worried.
And I'm like, sound the alarm.
yeah,
Like, sound the alarm
Sound the alarm.
now.
Yeah. I
She-
think
It's
about
past time.
it doesn't make any sense. Also, Ozma has never left without telling her friends where she's going or without taking a fucking royal escort. Like it doesn't make any
Can't
sense.
they look in the mirror?
So
Well, okay. But after they've asked everyone possible in the palace, they're like, Dorothy says like, oh, okay, yeah, they're talking about how it doesn't make sense, but Betsy has the great idea to go look at the magic picture. Like, duh. So Dorothy's like, oh my God. So they run to the magic picture. They open the curtains in front of it to look at it. But something strange is happening, which is that there's no magic picture. It's missing. Pull off the wall. There's a pale outline where it used to be.
Oh my god.
And they're like, they just
they're
don't even know how to
speechless.
react.
They
yeah.
like the women were too stunned to
There's
speak.
no reaction.
That's how I feel right now.
And that is the end of chapter 1, a terrible loss.
That is a terrible loss.
It
Two
is.
things.
Double, yeah. And Blake, what would you lose that?
Ozma's out of the picture.
Wow. Oh my god.
Chapter 2, the troubles of Glinda the Good.
Same
know.
morning.
Yeah.
Same morning.
Down
Glinda's
south.
castle.
Something's happening.
Glinda's palace. We already kind of know this, but I didn't really know this. Like her palace is home to the most beautiful maidens of Oz.
We did know that.
Okay, like all of them
From-
are from the different corners of Oz.
Yeah.
Okay.
The
I
most
thought they
beautiful
were just-
maidens from every part of Oz.
I thought they were literally all redhead and all Gilligan
No, they are the opposite.
or Quadling.
Gilligan.
Gilligan. Anyway, so we did already know this. So yeah, one of the things that makes Glinda such a powerful sorceress is her what?
Her.
Big Book
Book
of
of
Records.
Oh, I thought
Yeah.
you were gonna say something else.
No.
Is her fat ass.
No, it's her magic book. Obviously, that gives her, as we know, it writes down everything that's happening in the world as it happens. I don't want to get into how the physics of that cannot be true because of just that
Well,
can't be true.
I mean, it feels the most true
she
it's
needs
ever.
a computer like in Bruce Almighty.
oh yeah,
Oh my God,
exactly.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Honestly, though, this is the only description of the book that has ever made any amount of sense to me that it could contain so much information, because we may not have been shown this before, but the book is kept on a big gold table that stands in the middle of Glinda's drawing room. The legs of the table are like encrusted with precious stones, and they're literally like welded to the ground. And then the Book of Records is enormous. It's chained shut with 6
Yeah.
golden padlocks. The keys to the padlocks are always worn around Glinda's neck.
Oh.
The pages are larger than the pages of an American newspaper and so thin like Bible pages. So it's thousands of pages, huge
Yeah.
pages. And I'm like,
Okay.
okay,
They're using
never
the space.
never
Yeah.
described it that way before. I'm pretty sure, like, we've been told at times she was sitting in her throne reading the book. So-
Someone
Yeah.
wrote a letter to L. Frank Baum and says this makes no sense.
Yeah, they were like,
You
so
need to explain
everything's in
yourself.
that book, and she
Yeah.
carries it around. No, but yeah, and it's so heavy that 3 men couldn't lift it because it's made of gold. It has a gold cover and gold like embroideries and stuff.
It's enormous.
Still,
super heavy.
Absolutely no way it could fit everything that happens.
It has to
in
have
the
like
world.
an expiration that's like 90
Oh,
days.
yeah,
Yeah.
Messages
exactly.
expire.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
It's your deleted folder.
And it's full of like
Mhm.
QR codes, and it's like if you want to know more about this, you're gonna have to like open the link.
Contact,
yeah,
yeah.
exactly. Yeah. So, but yeah, so it's huge. That's the setup, and this morning it disappeared.
What?
Yeah,
Glenda.
Where's the magic belt?
the magic belt has been gone.
We haven't seen that one for
We-
ages.
that-
I
That
should-
disappeared and no one
I
noticed.
feel like I feel like I do remember you guys saying that at one point.
Yeah.
But Glinda goes to the table. She takes a closer look. She sees that the chains that were holding the book down had been cut with something sharp. She cannot believe that someone was snooping around the castle while everyone else was asleep. She literally doesn't understand how this could be happening.
Yeah, she's like, who and how and
And there's
what?
no picture, so they can't even look it up that way.
Exactly.
Someone
Well-
is fucking doing a heist right now.
Yeah,
It's Ocean's 11.
So
It's literally
organized.
Ocean's 11.
Fortunately,
They know what
Glinda's
they're looking for.
Fortunately,
Yeah.
Glenda's like, oh yeah, I'm the most powerful sorceress in the world. So she decides she's going to make a charm that's going to tell her who stole this
Yeah,
fucking book.
she's like, I don't actually need a magic picture. She doesn't know about that yet, but
Well,
she's
girl,
like,
you haven't been practicing.
I know.
Let's see how good it works.
So she goes to her room of magic and she's about to prepare a charm, but she opens the cabinets and everything is gone.
What?
Every ingredient, every chemical, every magical instrument is missing.
Glinda is
Could
A, pissed the fuck
She's
off, and
pissed
B,
now.
terrified.
Yeah.
What is
'cause
happening?
She's like, someone would have to be so powerful to have done all of this
And to-
without me knowing.
To take the risk, too,
Yeah.
against
Yeah.
Glinda?
Because she knows, like, that.
She's the most powerful.
Yeah, she's like whoever it is would receive the highest punishment possible. Which in Oz, I don't know what it is.
She is literally so mad. She like sits down in a chair. She can't fathom what is going on. She sits in the chair for a full hour trying to think it over. And I wrote, the camera revolves around her like in Twilight. And it's like October.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Literally.
I'm imagining the scene in the Green Knight where like the camera revolves and when it comes back he's like rotted away.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
God, that movie's good.
It is.
After that hour, Glinda still cannot make sense of the situation.
But the good news is she still knows magic. She's like,
Yep.
all my shit is gone, but I have knowledge of magic, which is the best possible thing.
Can't
So
steal my mind.
yeah, exactly. That's
Yeah.
literally
Steal
Frank
my
Baum tells
thoughts.
us the best thing to invest in is knowledge because it can't be
Wow.
taken.
Even
which
though there's
I'm
a
pretty
forbidden
sure
fountain
there's
in
a
this
fountain,
book.
yeah, in Oz that can take away
So
your
you created
knowledge.
something
Yeah.
that
She
can do that.
Oh,
also-
Frank Baum, don't lecture me.
Glinda also took away Mombi's ability to
That's
do
right.
magic and make her forget
Mombi,
everything.
the crooked magician.
Crooked
Oh
magician.
yeah.
I mean, she gave the scarecrow that thing that shrunk down. What's her
Yeah.
nuts? Bill, Boo Boo, Boxy,
Oh.
Binky,
Binky.
Blinky.
Blinky.
Blinky because she had one eye. But either way, she's like, well, you know what? I'm gonna be able to make a charm that will show me who took that. I just need to get the stuff. So she sends her maidens out across the entire land of Oz with letters saying, hey, these are the rare ingredients that Glinda the Good needs because she's been thieved. So
Yeah.
great. Like that's literally everyone is gonna be like, Glinda.
She does like at
oh
this
my
point. I
God.
feel like she doesn't even want her shit back. She just wants to punish.
No, she's still on the
Yeah.
throne thinking.
Revenge mode.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the messengers, the maidens, they set out, and on their way, they bump into the Wizard of Oz, who's on the road, riding on the back of the sawhorse, hanging on for dear life.
Speeding. And he's like, go faster.
Yeah,
Like
'cause
he's
he-
freaked the fuck out.
He's trying to get to. I mean, what do you do when Ozma's missing? Go to Glinda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the wizard delivers the news to Glinda that Ozma is missing and no one has any idea where she is. And he tells her like that they couldn't consult the magic picture to find Ozma because it's missing.
Yeah. And so then he's like, so I came here for the magic record book so we can see what happened.
She says, "Girl, you are not
And
going to
she's like,
believe this."
The book is also disappeared. And that's the end of chapter 2, The Troubles of Glinda the Good. And Blake.
And this just had to be all in one night.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Both.
Who did this?
Yeah.
The
what
fucking
did this?
Pied Piper? To call them magic shit?
We're gonna be so pissed when we find out what actually happened. I
Oh,
tell you what,
it's gonna be.
I'm
Tell you
it's-
what.
Hey,
Oh my god.
I know.
It's
I've
okay.
been all day, or when I was taking my notes, I was just like,
Dang.
God, fuck. The payoff on this is not gonna be good.
Oh.
It's gonna be like Ozma looking from the magic picture, laughing because it's her birthday party.
I just wanted to surprise
Yeah.
my friends.
And
She turns into Ashton Kutcher and we're on Punked.
Oh my god, literally. And they've all walked down roads that led directly to her. And Santa's there.
my god.
Yeah. So anyway, that's chapter 2, The Troubles of Glinda the Good. And Blake, what would you call that?
I would call that a real page turner.
Mm-hmm. Chapter 3, Robbery of Cake the Cookie Cook.
Don't call me that.
We'll get there.
There is another important theft that took place in the Land of Oz this morning.
Oh my god.
The third theft took place so far away from the Emerald City or Glinda's palace that the characters we've mentioned so far didn't even know what happened until later.
Yeah. So far in the southwest corner of the Winky Country, there's this large, quote, tableland.
Like a mesa.
Yeah, a mesa. You know what a mesa is? It's like a mountain, but it's completely flat on top.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's like you learned about it in 3rd grade, probably.
We saw them when we did Route 66.
Yeah, in fact, we did. So it's a big mountain with steep sides. There's no paths, surrounded by thorns. So no one from Oz has literally ever been up there, which I have problems that I'm going to get into later. But so yeah, no one has ever been up there. And on top of the mountain, there are people called the Yips.
That's where they live. It is not Yip country. It's not a huge country, but it's all theirs.
Yeah.
And up till now, the Yips have never in history climbed down the tableland into the Land of Oz.
Yep.
So the Yips stay on top of this mountain. The Ozians stay at the bottom, and no one's ever interacted with each other.
Yeah. And they're like
strange.
a little weird up there. We don't really get into how, but it says like, they've been separated. So they don't have the same customs. Their houses look different. They don't look or wear the same clothes, but their houses on top of the mesa are kind of just spread out. There's not a big city or a big village. It's kind of just like farmland. Like they're a very not simple people, but like there's not a whole lot going on.
This morning, something's going on.
Yes.
Because in the land of the Yips, Cake the Cookie Cook is at home, and she discovers that her diamond-studded gold dishpan has been stolen.
So 2 things.
No.
First of all, Cake's name is spelled Cayke. So just cake with a Y.
Cakey.
Cake. Maybe it's cakey. So that's one thing. Second of all, why would you have a diamond-studded gold cooking pan? Should you put diamonds in the oven?
Yeah, I don't think you should cook with that.
Yeah.
Well, it
I
seems like
guess
she intends to.
I guess diamonds were literally formed
Maybe
like
that's her
at millions of
presenting
degrees or whatever.
her
But
Fair.
presenting like it's just for the presentation.
Yeah,
no, she
yeah,
uses it.
Oh.
She actually uses
She
it.
cooks in it.
And
She be cooking
she
in that.
cooks
She's,
in-
let's be honest. This
Yeah.
is Cake the Cookie
Cake the
Cook we're
cookie
talking
cook
about.
cooks in
Okay.
her gold and diamond pan so much that she is screaming, crying so
Oh
much
my god, she loses
that
control.
a bunch of the other Yips come to her house and they're like, "What's happening?"
It's like that girl that got her 24 karat gold Labubu stolen.
oh wait, yeah, I didn't realize it was stolen. Is
How
that
did
the
she
thing?
react?
Screaming.
I don't know, honestly, but I just remember that she was like, the one and only 24 karat gold Labubu got
Yes.
stolen.
Oh,
She deserved it.
I don't know if it was like
she didn't
that,
deserve
but-
it. Why do you think that?
Well,
do you
she
think
was
that?
announcing it to
True.
every platform everywhere. It's like
But-
someone is going to take it.
Just like a Labubu, though, this thing is gone and she is screaming. Everyone comes up and they're like, "Whoa, it was stolen?" Because stealing is kind of a big deal. Like anywhere
Yeah.
in the land of Oz, but in the land of the Yips especially, they're like,
We don't
"This
steal from
yeah,
each other.
This doesn't happen."
So they drag her to come with them to the Frogman because they need to know what to do in this
Frogman.
situation. Oh, I'm sorry.
Frogman? Are you asking? It's funny you ask.
I just was
Because
noticing a lot of frogs today when I got here. I don't know.
Oh, is that a frog shirt?
yeah. Well, Elfringbaum addresses us directly and says, "Oh, Frogman, I should tell you."
You probably haven't heard of Frogman.
Yeah.
He like gaslights us.
Yeah, so Frogman is descended from the normal frogs of Oz. He was just a normal frog in a pond down in the Winky Country, but then a bird tried to eat him, grabbed him, flew him up in the air, and he fought so hard that he fell. Thankfully, he fell into a pond on the top of the Yip Mountain or whatever.
One of the only ponds on the top of the
Yeah.
Yip Mountain.
And as it turns out, the secret enchanted pond
Oh.
that no one else knows about.
They
Because
don't
it's-
even. The Yips don't even know it's there because it's behind some bushes and tucked away, far away from the
And
house.
they never checked it out.
Yeah, they in the history of time that they've built their civilization up there, they never thought to develop that piece of land.
He
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
inside of the pond is magic that causes Frogman to grow really large super fast because he eats the magic skosh.
Skosh. Just like our drink, Scotch and soda.
Skoye.
Skoye. But yes, that is where our drink is
It
from.
can-
And why it's green.
It can only be found in this one pool, and it
Yeah.
makes him so big
Oh, now
that
I
when
feel
he's
weird drinking. I feel like I'm drinking from a pond.
there was a
You
frog
are.
in there.
Yeah.
The cute one. We give you the cutest one. But it makes him so big that he can stand up on his hind legs, and then he's like the same size as a guy.
Oh.
Yeah. He just
Um,
becomes a man. That's why they
yeah.
call him Frogman.
You know, and he walks like a man.
Yeah, and
Talks
he's-
like a man.
Walk
Yeah.
like a man, my son.
Exactly.
He becomes so intelligent that he knows more than the Yips do, which I don't think
Yeah.
is saying
Well,
much.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah. He's more intelligent than them, but they're not like a well-versed people. They're normal, but they're not like geniuses. But eventually, he leaves the pond to go mingle. He's like, I'm tired of this. And so he goes out, and they've never seen a frog before, so they're amazed. He's never seen anything before, so he's amazed. But he also somehow, I guess, must know how to talk because he communicates with them
He
readily.
just learned it with his big brains.
Yeah.
He essentially becomes the Yips' advisor in any situation that troubles or confuses them. Like, it's been years now, and
Yeah.
he's essentially
Oh my god.
their king. They don't have a king, but they take every single problem to Frogman. He has all the answers. If he doesn't have the answers, makes it up. They don't know.
Yeah. And it always works out. So it's like fine, you know. And so he has developed an inflated sense of self and an inflated ego. He feels pretty high and mighty. He's not a dick about it or anything, at least at this point, but like he's just like, yeah, like I'm smart. I help these people. They like respect me. And there's a different large, not enchanted, normal pool of water on the table. That's where they actually get their water from. And so they build a house for him next to it so that he can swim in it and live near the water. And I'm like, that's their water source.
Giant
they
frogs say
build
what?
Giant frog next to it so he can swim in it. It's crazy.
And he thinks it's crazy too, and he's like, I'm not swimming in front of you guys. So he always gets up
like, I'm a
early in the
man.
morning. Yeah, I'm a man. He doesn't want them to see his naked frog body. So
Yeah.
like he wakes up early in the mornings before the Yips get up, and that's when he like does his swimming.
Oh my god.
But then the Yips only ever see him in like just posh, gentlemanly,
He's
like think Frog and Toad.
Yeah, he found shame. Yeah.
Ugh.
But
he ate from the tree of knowledge of good and evil.
yeah, that's what a skosh
Horrible.
is.
Yes. Oh my God.
But
Eve
he
was
d-
weak.
yeah.
Say it.
Eve was weak, mama. But yeah, I just have it as a list here, so I'm just gonna say he wears knee breeches of yellow satin plush, trimmings of gold braid, jeweled knee buckles, a white satin vest with silver buttons and solitaire rubies, swallow-tailed coat of bright yellow, green stockings, red leather shoes turned up at the toes with diamond buckles, purple silk hat, golden cane, and big old glass spectacles. Not because he needs them, but because he thinks that they make him look more intelligent.
He's honestly
Okay.
like
So he
Mr.
looks
Peanut.
insane. Like, yeah, except with a fucking rainbow wardrobe. It's like every possible color is on him. It sounds,
I love an OOTD.
yeah, literally, yeah. And we haven't had one for a while. But yeah, Blake said, though, there's no king or queen, and he's not their formal leader, but everyone looks to him for advice. So he's basically like, anytime there's a problem, they go to him. So he kind of does lead them.
Cake is brought before the Frogman, and he listens to her story about how her dish was stolen. And when she finishes, he says, "If the dish pan was stolen, Somebody must have taken it.
And everybody nods.
Like, oh, yes, yes, yes.
Yes, of course.
Cake's like, right. Who's the thief?
Yeah, like, I actually need that back, so where is it?
Frogman says, the one who took the dishpan is the thief. The Yips nod their heads. Oh, yes, that's true.
Yeah.
Cake's not satisfied. She starts screaming. Things like, I want my dishpan. Things like, I want it. Things like, tell me where I can find my dishpan.
Give me answer.
But for some reason, this is actually one of the most difficult problems he's ever been brought. Which I'm like, I guess it's
These
a mystery.
damn people, they just don't steal.
Yeah. But yeah, so he's like pacing around trying to think like, okay, what do I say?
He's got his hardest case.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So he kind of is like, okay, like he's like, nothing in Yip country has been stolen before. And Cake is like, yeah, we know. And he kind of just explains this whole thing, but he basically the main point is there's no policeman to investigate. There's no investigators here. So she needs to write a proclamation and put it on her door. And just write a proclamation that says, hey, everyone, my pan is missing. It's mine. You have to return it. And Cake is like, well, what if no one returns it?
Aha! Then that's proof that no one did.
Yeah.
No one stole it.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't make any sense. She's not satisfied.
But all the Yips agree, and they're like,
No.
yeah. And she's like, I hate this, but I'll write the proclamation. Like, he's always been right before. Which, sure, that makes sense. Like,
Yeah.
do what you know. But she's not happy.
She goes home. She writes a sign to go on her door asking for someone to please return her thing. No questions asked. And
No one
it doesn't
bites.
say how long she waits, but of course no one fesses up. No
Yeah.
one returns the dishpan.
Yeah.
I think maybe 2 days. Maybe.
She goes back to Frogman after maybe 2 days, along with another little mob. And he tells her since no one returned it, it means that none of the Yips have it. And he says that someone from the lower world, like down off the mountain, could have come into the Yip country and taken the dishpan from her.
And when he says that, they all look over the edge of the mesa down at the ground, and you can barely see the
It's
ground.
like
It's
everyone
so
has
far
immediate
away.
vertigo. It's
Yeah,
like,
they're just like,
gosh.
whoa. And so they're way up there.
Frogman says, if you want your pan, I think you're going to have to go find it.
And Cake is like, I'm going. Who's with me? Literally, yeah, no one has ever left. No one answers until finally a Yip speaks up, and they're like, you know, it's nice up here, and we've actually never been down there, and it's probably bad, so we should all just stay up here.
Cake's like, yeah, but it could be even better down there than it
Oh,
is
so
up here.
no.
And now
I
it's
want to go down there.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm choosing
The-
this.
the
literally
Yips are like, yeah.
exactly.
Maybe,
Yeah.
maybe, but we don't know. So.
You never
Like,
know.
no thanks.
But
That's not really a me thing.
Yeah. Cake is pissed, starts calling them all cowards.
Oh my god.
yeah, and she's like, I'll go alone then. And they're like, yeah,
Oh,
you
do that.
should. They're like, literally, they're like,
That's a
it's
great
your
plan.
cake pan. Like, or not cake pan. It is your dish pan is what
Yeah.
they keep calling it. And
Meanwhile,
meanwhile,
Frogman is also looking down over the edge of the mountain, the tableland, and he's just in his head about what would it be like if I was famous in the rest of Oz. I mean, these Yips, they think I am just the fucking best thing since sliced bread. If I went down into the rest
So
of Oz,
he's
I could have an
intrigued.
even bigger following. I could have more power. I could
Ooh,
be
He wants more
a
fame.
celebrity.
Boy.
yeah. That's the other thing that secret pond does to you is it makes you really greedy
Yeah.
and power hungry.
Gosh.
So
Apparently.
he's like, I'll be bigger than even Ozma.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, he doesn't know Ozma.
He doesn't
but,
know who that is.
But
Yeah.
he's like, Cake, I will join you. And Cake is really glad about that. And all of a sudden, there's 9 other Yips. Who
Yeah,
are
they're
like,
like,
yeah,
"Oh, we'll
we'll
go."
go too. And they're like, they're young. And now since the Frogman's going, they're like, oh, okay, like that actually, like maybe it's not crazy.
I'd
Oh
be
my-
honestly, I'd be like, no, stay.
Yeah, I'd be.
Yeah,
I mean,
like-
well, I'd still be like, okay, well, you can come, but I'd be mad.
The next morning, Frogman, Cake the Cookie Cook, and 9 other Yips, they set off. They start. It sounds like they start sliding down the side of the mountain.
Oh,
It's a completely vertical drop.
That's a quick way to do a bullet train.
yeah, yeah, exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
But like we said, like the side of the mountain is covered in like these brambles and these thorns, like these
Oh.
pokey bushes.
Oh, I
Yeah.
wouldn't slide that. I
And,
wouldn't slide
yeah.
down that.
And like it is like they're making a path down, but like they're doing big switchbacks. Like
Mm.
it's just super steep. But thankfully, well, I guess thankfully, Frogman has his whole outfit on, and he's like, I'm not going first. I'm gonna ruin my clothes. Cake has like her best dress on because she's like, I'm going out into the
Yeah,
world.
so I'm gonna wear my Sunday best to climb down this mountain.
And she looks damn good.
Aw.
And so they have the other 9 yips out in front, and they're cutting away the brambles, blazing the trail, ruining their clothes. But Cake is like, I don't mind it. So she's
Yeah.
just following in the back. She's like, cool.
The going is slow, and
It's
before they
tough.
make it halfway down the mountain, it gets dark, and they need to set up camp for the night. They find a cave to pass the night in, and we learn like they eat. Cake brought a basket of her famous cookies.
Yeah,
That seems to
and
be
that's
the
what
only
they
food
eat.
they have. That seems good enough for them.
Yeah.
On the second day of travel, the 9 yips are starting to wish that they had not come.
They're getting fed up with this whole thing. They're getting tired. They don't like blazing the trail.
They
It's
didn't want to come
hard
to
going.
begin with. And
Yeah.
Once he decided he was gonna go.
Yeah.
Like, this sucks. Maybe everything Frogman does isn't the best.
Yeah, and they're also
Uh-oh.
starting to be like, did someone really come all the way up here to take this pan and then go all the way back down? Because this is hell.
Because
Like,
how the hell are they gonna get back up?
that's a really good question. I don't know if they even thought about that. But they're like, this is bad. We literally should have just mined more gold and diamonds and made a new pan. Like, this is terrible. And Cake hears all of this and she's just not paying attention. Like, she's ignoring.
No
'cause,
complaints.
Yeah. She's like,
I'm
I'm
getting my
fine.
pan.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
she's
getting
like,
my pan.
"We're on the
You guys
way."
are clearing a path for me.
Yeah, you're
I'm
venting. I
so
get that.
good. Near the
But-
bottom
yeah.
of the hill, they find a deep gulf with sides as smooth as glass. I'm like, somebody made that. That doesn't just happen in
Yeah,
nature.
like someone cut it with a knife.
But so it's this like deep trench, and the 9 yips are like, well, that's that. Guess it's time to go back up. We're last one to the top is a rotten egg.
Yeah.
And Cake starts having another hissy fit, sobbing, screaming. It's like Pearl from Pearl. Frogman goes to the edge of the gulf. He sizes up the distance the other side. He's like, I'm a giant frog. I'm going to leap across.
Yeah, because at this point he's like, I kind of want to go. Like,
Yeah.
I want to get out of here. And the yips are all like, okay, bye, and they leave. So the 9 yips go back up the hill,
Oh.
but Cake is still there crying
She's,
and just being unhappy. And Frogman is like, okay, well, bye-bye. Like, if I see your pan, I'll send it back. And he's like about to leap, and Cake is like, wait for me. Like, I want to find it. Like, if you're a frogman, just carry me across. Like, carry me across on your back.
I'm so tiny and skinny.
Literally, my note is
so
she is
petite.
so skinny. Because she sells it. And Frogman's like, okay, like, but if you fall, like, that's on you. Like,
Ooh.
he's like, that's your risk. And she's like, yeah, I'll do it. So she hops on.
She climbs on his back. Frogman launches out hard over the gulch.
Yeah.
He
He's
jumps.
trying to knock her off.
Yeah, he's
yeah.
like,
Don't fall off.
he jumps so far that they clear all the stickers and brambles on the other side. They land into a clearing. They jump so far that when they look back, they can't even see that gulch behind them.
Oh my gosh.
So it's like, okay, do
He's
that every
powerful.
fucking time.
Yeah, it's good to know that Frogman has like Superman style strength in his
Kate
legs.
Yeah.
climbs off his back. Frogman's dusting off his clothes. And he's like really impressed with himself.
He's like, what the fuck?
he's like, I didn't know I could do that.
yeah.
Oh my
But
gosh.
he just thinks it adds to the list of things that make him so fucking awesome.
Yeah,
Ugh.
Cake is like, yeah, like that, you're intelligent, you can jump really far, like people are gonna fucking love you down here.
She
Like,
says
humble.
she says agent now.
Yeah,
She's like, I
yeah.
got big plans for you down there, kid.
she's gassing him up.
Low world, here we come.
Yeah.
Frogman agrees. He also thinks he's the greatest of all living creatures, the best dressed of all living creatures, the smartest of all living creatures. Like, Cake should not have told Frogman he was creative.
I know. Yeah. No, don't give him attention.
He's
but-
running with that.
Frogman is like, every time I open my mouth, I just say something important. And Cake's like, that's so true. It's a good thing that you have such an enormous mouth because all of the knowledge can spill out of it. It doesn't get stuck in you. And honestly, there's illustrations. This guy has an enormous mouth.
Yeah. He's a
Oh.
frog.
He's all head.
He's a frog.
He's all.
Yeah. But at that point, Frogman is like, okay, let's go find shelter.
So they decide they're going to walk on. They got to find some shelter before nightfall.
And that's the end of chapter 3, Robbery of Cake the Cookie Cook. And Blake, what would you call that?
The dish appearance.
The disappearance.
Wow.
Oz Hour. Created and hosted by Blake Stone and Wyatt Swangham. co-hosted by Hannah Aguirre. Audio production by Charlie Johnson. Theme music written and performed by Rudy Clovis. Cover art by Valentin Lucas.
Last time on Oz Hour.
Okay, last time we are at an island, and it is whose island? Kitty Cat. He and his family are there. They have oysters that they farm and sell, and that's how they make money. They got threatened by these bandits that were coming to destroy them, but then these mermaids sunk their ships and didn't let them attack them. And then Kitty Cat was like, Inga, my son, I must tell you why we beat those bandits. And he basically tells him about these pearls, wisdom, instructability. What is it called? And protection. It's protection, wisdom, and strength. And if you have all those, you are unstoppable. And that is what has helped me protect our family's everything. I don't know why I'm cosplaying now. I don't know. Anyway, all of a sudden, they start getting attacked. And guess where the pearls are? Not in his goddamn hand. They're somewhere else. And they take everyone except for Inga, who's fucking asleep in some clubhouse or something. Or treehouse. And he comes to, realizes everyone is gone. He goes, looks around. He finds Bilbil. He finds Rinkatink in a well. And he's like, okay, guys, we got to go find this thing that I need to find. I can't tell you about it, but like, we're going to go find that and we're going to figure it out. And so they go get the pearls. Then they, because they have the wisdom, they basically get a boat because some storm. I really can't get into it, but that's what happens. And so they get on that boat. Inga's like strong enough to row the boat all the way to Regis and Korgos. Oh my God. Regos and Korgos because that's where his people were taken to. And so they go super strong. What does he do there? He gets there. They throw arrows at him, but like they all block it because he has the protection pearl. And they basically make their way through. They scare off all the people. They use all their ammo, and then they just like take refuge in the kingdom. And they're like, this is where we live now. Ha ha ha. We're here and we're powerful and strong. Until fucking Rinkatink decides to throw a goddamn shoe out the window, and in that shoe was a pearl. And then another pearl, because for some reason Inga thought it was a good idea not to keep the pearls on his person at all costs, and that one gets thrown in the trash. And so now they're both missing. Then we get introduced to Nikobob, and Nikobob is just some guy that lives on the island. You know, he's poor, he works for his family. It's a whole thing. But he basically finds one of the shoes and it's like, oh, cool. Ha ha ha. He finds both of them, right? Yeah, he finds both of them. So he's like, free pair of shoes. Lucky me. Time to go home. And he goes home, does his little thing. While this is all happening, one of the guys, Ghost, I think, he's like, went to the other island because he's like, we got fucking bamboozled. I don't even know what the fuck happened. And the other lady, Regis or Core. Oh my gosh. There's too many names. Core is like, girl, I'm going over there. And she goes over there and kidnaps them because they don't have anything on them. They don't have any of the pearl, or they just have wisdom on them. They don't have the other two, which are the most important two. And so then they go, they get taken. They're slaves now, too. And then back at Nikobob's, he gives the shoes to his daughter, Zell. And Zell is like, ooh, new pair of shoes, woohoo, honey, honey, honey. Now I'm going to go sell honey. And she goes and sells honey, gets attacked by everything that could possibly attack a human being. But she is...
God.
I'm sorry, it's a lot of talking. She's protected by those pearls. I'm going to speed it up here in just a little bit, everyone. Stay tuned. What she goes, they switch. She gets to the place, and then they switch the shoes. He's like, Inga's like, give me those shoes. They switch. Then he frees everyone from Kor, but then Kor goes and steals his parents, and then fucking flees to the Gnome Kingdom, and Inga's like, what the fuck? Oh my god, that fucking sucks. And then he tells everyone just to like go home. The other Nicobob and all them to go to fucking Pingaree or whatever. And so they fucking go. Everyone goes their way. Bilbil, Rinkatink, and Inga all go to the Gnome King to save his parents, which honestly, love them. Get there. They go through all these trials and tribulations with not the Gnome King, but Calico. And then Dorothy is watching everything. And of course she is, because she's always, it's just like, that's all she fucking does. But she's like, I'm going to go save them. And so then she goes there, she saves them. And you heard me review the last episode, so I'm done.